Are we ready? I started to say you're on track with Betty Mack, but that's my TV show. But you know, I'm still Betty Mack Smith, Executive Director of EN-RICH-MENT. I have Jacinda, drumline. Hi, Jacinda.
Hi.
Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Okay. Do you work out? Do you work out at all?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. What do you do when you work out?
I like going on like walks and like running.
Walking, running. And see, some people do that. They walk, they run. But you know the important thing is you must stretch. So I like to emphasize to everybody, no, it doesn't matter what age. I even used to do my children take their legs when they were babies, because babies kick, and that's good exercise. We have to stretch and tone our bodies, so that's for everybody. So we're going to just do some simple, basic stretches that you really need to do. And this is for athletes too. And before you go for your run, before you do your bike, you need to stretch your body. Doesn't matter if she's real tiny, real thin, but you know what? You still need to stretch, right? So we're just gonna do some real simple overhead stretches. Okay, so now the main thing, you gotta keep this, she doesn't have any, but keep this tucked in, and you gotta watch your posture, especially young people. Watch that posture, because you may have a tendency to do this, right? So you wanna take your shoulders and take them up to your ears, and then pull it back. Now, that's the way you're supposed to walk. That feels uncomfortable, doesn't it? But see that posture? Okay, see, that looks good. Now, we're gonna like this, and see, automatically, when you do this, this comes in. Doesn't matter how big it is, it's gonna sink in a little bit. And we wanna work on these stomachs. Young people, do it while you're young, and keep those stomachs flat. Okay, so we're gonna do that, then we're gonna just lift your arms up, stretch overhead, and you're gonna feel a really good pull. And wiggle your fingers. Now, your feet, you're working all of your body at the same time. There you go, point your toes down. When you point the toes down, no, you stay like that, it works the calf muscle. So stretch up. Do you feel your calf pulling? Okay, now we're just gonna move to the side. Lift your right arm up and then pull, and then your left. And what you're doing is you're working, can you feel it in your waistline? Okay, so we're just stretching, and we're stretching. Now make sure that while you're stretching, you inhale, exhale. Blow it in, blow it out. Now get that arm straight. Young people have a tendency not to want to stretch those arms out. So Jason, I want you to stretch it way up. There you go. And then up high. There you go. And over. And can you feel that in your waistline? Yeah. And you know what, young people? That's how you make a waistline. Okay? You have to stretch. You have to work at this. And I would say try to do like 10, and then you do 3 reps of 10. And you just stretch. Now I want you to keep that stretch going, Jason, but this time, keep it going. You're gonna bend over like this. Take it over your head. Now, take it over your head with your arm going behind. There you go, back that way. Stretch it over this way. You feel that pull right in there. That's stretching over this way. Now let's take it the other way and stretch it. Get your arm back. What? Now, not like this, but your arm stretch. Hard, isn't it? Yeah, see, young people aren't as flexible sometimes as they think they are. Now let's try it again. Arm is straight and back, then your head goes down to the side, because what you're doing now is you're stretching out your neck. Okay, now let's do the other side. And stretch. Do it again. And again, do about 10 of these. And then you do like 3 reps of 10 and keep it going. This is something you do every day. Stretching is a must. Doesn't matter the age. Stretch. And let's do it one more time. Stretch. Try to keep that arm as straight as possible. Now we're going to take the same movement and move it forward. We're going to just stretch this way, and then what you feel is, if you got a lot of this, it's going to really hang down. So push it out, and then pull it back, and push the other arm out. Now pull your body back. There you go. And it's like a punch. Back. And a punch. Back. Very good. Now as you pull back, you're going to suck that stomach muscle in. Suck the stomach in. I see too many young people with those pouches, and you don't have to be that, because this is the older people too. And keep your tummies tight, and pull, and push it out, and pull. These are simple moves. You can do them on your own. Turn on your favorite music and just go for it. And music always helps. It really helps. All right, now we're going to do one more of these. Push it forward, and then push both arms and like this, and then just stretch. Now stretch out. And you can feel that stretch right in the back. Feel that stretch? And keep your stomachs tight, and then pull your arms this way, put your hands in, and then pull it back. Now stretch it back, as far as you can. This is tight. You have to tighten it up, tighten it up, tighten it up, and then push it forward. Once more, push out, pull it in, shoulders go back, posture again, and push it out. Keep those toes pointed, smile. Sometimes you don't feel like it when you're working out because you feel that, right? And push it out. And this time, hold it in. Now take your hands all the way overhead. Now that's a different, I feel that's a different kind of stretch, isn't it? Yeah. Now pull it, arms behind your head. And see what you're doing now, flexing those muscles. Yeah, okay. Now stretch it up. There you go. Good and high. Your body, you need to stretch out the entire body. So this takes you up. Now bring it back behind. Now bend to your right. It's another bend for the waistline, and it's a little more difficult. You'll find that it looks like it's easy, but you get on the floor or sit in a chair or wherever you want to do and try it. It's not as easy as it looks, is it? Okay, down. And let's stretch it over one more time. Keep the arms back. Very good. And over to the side. One more. Then we're going to straighten up and then push it out forward once more, just to stretch out. Blow it out. Pull it in. Once more out. Stretch it out. And pull it in. Now let's take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath, bring your shoulders up, and then let it go. Push your shoulders forward. Take a deep breath in, and pull it back. Good. Now we're just gonna sit. Can you put your feet together? There we go. Now this is a different kind of stretch. Now I want you to put your elbows like, there you go, and push down on your legs. Can you feel that in your, yeah, she said, whoa, yeah, I feel that. But see, we're stretching out the thighs now. That's another good stretch. Keep your head up and just push down. Put all this weight from your arms down on your legs. And that's just stretching out. Stretch, stretch. And you can also feel, can you feel that in your back at all? Okay, now I want your shoulders, there you go, and then down. This is a different kind of stretch now when you do that. You just hold it. Hold your stretch for about 6 seconds. Hold that stretch. Now, no bouncing. When you don't want to bounce, that's called a ballistic stretch. You want a static stretch. So you just stretch and hold. Stretch and hold. All right, now then come in, pull your legs in. Then you can kind of feel what you've been doing. And then we're going to take it out one more time. And you should do these about 10 times. Everything I do like is in 10 and then 3 reps. Put those arms there. There you go. Now, watch your back. There you go. Straighten. Okay, I'm going to straighten your posture. It's going to hurt a little bit. See, young people have a tendency to just want to slouch. There. So I'm taking, see how my back is kind of flat? And I want your back this way because then you feel more of a pull in your thighs. And that's what you want to do. Good stretch. And hold it again like 6 seconds. And then you bring it up, pull it up, pull it up. Now let's take another deep breath. Inhale up. Pull your shoulders back. Blow it out. Stretch forward. Inhale up. Blow it out. And just hang there. Now we're gonna do a leg cross. Okay, cross your leg over like this and pull it up. And this is just another stretch. Take your hand and pull the thigh. There you go. It's stretching all of this. Want to get the thigh stretched out. Point the toes. Sit tall. I don't want you over. Young people have a tendency to kind of do like this. I want your posture. There you go. Now try to pull your shoulders. There you go. Pull that back. See, this helps you when you're also standing up and when you're walking. You're supposed to walk like this with your shoulders back, with your chin out, you know, and you feel better about yourself once you get the move up. So you're going to hold that stretch because you're going to feel it all up in your thighs. And your toes are pointed. Okay, keep those toes pointed. Now we're going to switch legs. Let's cross it over. And you're going to pull. See, when you get older like me, you kind of hear a little creaking. It's like, ugh. Young people, you need to do this. Old people, you need to do it too. And stretch. And your back. Keep your back. There you go. Keep your back straight. That's very important that you keep the back straight. I like your smile. Very good. Okay. Now take, and you know, put this down. Let's just stretch forward. When you start to work out, you start to feel better about yourself. Your posture's good. You just overall feel better. And sometimes when you got the dumps, exercise really lifts you out of the dumps. Let's stretch back. now we're kind of come back on our hands this way. Point your toes, and we're going to kind of work the arms just a little bit and stretch. Now we're also using the core, our gut. Let's come, stretch down, push it down. Now as you come down, can you feel this? Yeah, you feel this, it's tightening. All right, now we're going to push up. We're just going to come up a little bit because we're working the arms very easy. And we're going to push up. Keep your toes pointed. Because now this works the entire body. You're working your toes, your ankles, your thighs, your calf muscles. You're working your biceps, your everything. Can you feel everything pulling there? Yeah, okay, and push it down. Now you can do these at a faster pace too. You can put on the music and then you can do them a lot faster. Let's do a little bit faster. Go down, up. You can do it faster. Doesn't matter if you want to do it fast or if you want to do it. The thing is that you're stretching and you're toning your body. You're working, like I said, everything is working. Chest, everything out. Okay, we're going to do two more, then we're going to come up. And then let's take it to the front. Keep your head up and stretch. Always stretch it out. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Okay, that's good. Now let's take it back. Let's do another shoulder shrug. Up. Pull it back. Shoulder shrug. Up. Deep breathing, very good for you. Inhale, exhale. Inhale through your nose. Now they're saying, you know, when I was first started doing my exercises probably 40 years ago, they were saying blow it out through your mouth. But now they're saying blow it out through your nose. Inhale through your nose. Blow it out through your nose. Inhale through your nose. Blow it out through your nose. Okay, now pull your feet up. Now we're gonna just stretch this way because we've been pointing. Can you get down there? See, young people aren't flexible like they should be. But you know what? It doesn't matter. What you do is you work on it. Some people can only get here, and that's okay. You might only be able to get to your thigh, right? Then you keep working at it, and then you get to your knee. Keep pushing your body forward. Get down to the calves. Then you get down to the ankles. Then you get down to the toes. Then you get down to the ground. But you have to work at it. Let's see how far can you go. That's pretty good. Okay, so she's reaching almost to her ankle. So your goal is to keep stretching every day till you get to those toes. That's your homework. Ankles, she's about right here. And some can't get there. Some can only do this, and that's okay. But you have to work at it. So you push from your back. Now take your arms and stretch them out. Stretch out, stretch. I'm gonna push you now. See when I put, yeah. But see, you have to work at that until you can get down. Okay, that's your challenge, young people. Get down, and it doesn't. You don't have to be flat on the floor. But if you're flexible enough, you can get that way. But you should push yourself a little bit so you go past where you are. You'll pass that mark, and each day you're more flexible. That helps you. That helps with, you know, when you get older, your hips and stuff. They say, you know, you fall and you break your bones. Well, you got to strengthen them. You have to strengthen them. And another thing that you do is you strengthen, and we'll do this in the next tape. You need to work with weights. Weight is what increases your metabolism, so you can burn off those calories. You know, some people say, oh, I'm gaining weight, and you know, I'm not eating any more than I used to eat. Well, but are you working out? Are you burning it off? Is your metabolism so that you can burn it off? Well, we'll work on that. Thank you, Jacinda. We're gonna come back with another tape, but do this one over and over until you can really get those stretches in place. Bye. Bye.